camera. I'm Letty. I'm the best.
I'm Letty. I'm the best.
If there was somebody better than me, her name would be Letty.
If there was somebody better than me, her name would be Letty.
But only one could survive because I would kill her.
But only one could survive because I would kill her.
And if she ended up killing me, then there would only be one best Letty.
And if she ended up killing me, then there would only be one best Letty.
But my clone would never kill me because I'm the best version of myself.
But my clone would never kill me because I'm the best version of myself.
Alright, now we're going to do this. We're going to run in place, and we're just going to say, Letty, Letty, Letty. Letty, 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 You go, girl. Alright, you want some more or are you done?
I think that's it.
Alright, sit down. Letty, you are literally the worst fucking skank. Allergies. It's challenge time. Up and at 'em. Clear the floor! Clear the floor, guys. Go. Stop. Rip the most visible link. That would be this one. And
This one?
yes, that one. Which one looks
In terms of neatness or how much there is?
neatness?
This is incredibly neater.
Yeah.
This looks from the factory almost. Why did you do it like this?
Yes, you said we were going to make it neat.
Good! Why are you rolling your paper towel so good?
That was the whole point.
If it wasn't the waste of such a damn fine fish, I would send you to the paper towel factory! That's the best answer I've ever heard! It's been a while since I've seen that movie. But is length important? I mean,
Not as important. Well, yeah,
you can tell, look at that.
Well, not necessarily. This one looks bigger, but it's just loosely wrapped. Let's roll them down the stairs.
No, I'm saying this is way less neat,
Yeah, it is less.
obviously.
You need to beatbox a song, and when the first person's part is done, you're going to pick up where their song left off.
Is chat liking this?
I would love this. This is the best way yet. All jokes aside, I never look at chat though.
Just pull it up on your phone and have it open while we're doing this.
I do the timers.
I have a earpiece that lets me know what chat's saying.
Yeah.
They actually like this.
You like it?
Yeah.
Pass it. Pass the mic, MC.
Can this be the last one?
You made it so easily, you could easily do it again.
I would say Josie's was more adorable,
Yeah.
but for fairness, the purpose of fairness, I was picturing a fat black guy
Yeah.
doing it, and that disturbed me more.
Bloody point.
But does it even matter?
What?
Do you want this point, Letty, or should I just leave it
Yes,
off?
I want the point.
Are you sure?
Why do you want the point?
Yes, I'm sure.
Why though?
I like points.
Have they been sleep deprived long enough?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. Next, Chris, you're going to be a central part of this next challenge.
That is a lot more.
Good?
not expect to go back on your foot there, did I?
It's alright. Well, that's just...
So, didn't think that body weight didn't factor in body weight here?
Didn't factor that in, no.
So because we've disadvantaged Letty here with the body weight, I'm gonna give her a tip. You're gonna have to make it violent and comedic now.
Oh, did you just try to hump my gut midair?
No, I tried to choke you.
Hands made contact first. I'll overlook that because you're at a disadvantage here. And it wasn't quite funny. It was not funny.
It wasn't funny, no. That's another good one.
was that a point for Josie impact wise?
Yeah.
Okay. Letty, go ahead. Now, that was nice because you almost fell.
That one had some heart, yeah.
I'm gonna give that one possibly to you, unless Josie's got some whopper here to wow us with. That's a Letty right there. Okay.
Yeah, Letty wants that one.
So it's.
Oh shit, my pants!
She pulled your pants down?
Were you planning on that, Letty?
No, it was an accident.
I think she's about to take the point of this one, Mr. Goldstractor. That was fucking good. Alright, hold on.
Josie, give her a twerk.
And I'm just going for...
Impact and/or comedy, whatever you got. You have to do something more impressive than what just happened.
That's a good impact.
That was a javelin, but...
Now it's to
The final.
This is the final.
Alright. Its point is determined by who wins this one.
Now, I'll give you a tip. It's possible your only way to win this is to make Chris drop to the ground in pain. Letty, go ahead. Chris, nobody brace your abs. Flex them up when she goes in. Alright, go ahead.
Did you just try to monkey paw me?
She just made your dream come true.
Josie, you're up.
For about a split second, damn. Damn. All that work here at Fishtank really paid off, huh? Was it as fun for you as it was for me?
It was pretty fun.
Go.
Holy hell, that was a good impact.
I think that was Josie's hardest impact, and I thought Letty's joke wasn't quite as funny.
Yeah.
But I'll abstain if Tax and Jet, you guys want to vote.
Well, I feel like that would be a clear-cut Letty victory if she jumped up, wrapped her arms around him and her legs like this, and then the weight of her would just... I think for the spirit of fairness, we skip this one.
Let's do it to Josie.
I feel like Josie should take that point. She got
You think so?
Yeah.
But let's not give it to her to frustrate people. But let's not give it to her to frustrate people.
Yeah.
So it stays.
So there's no points.
No, we gave it to her, but we didn't give her a point for it.
She won, but she
She
didn't
took
get
the
a
win.
point. She did win, but
Yeah.
the points were given.
She won the point, but we did not give it to her.
And the intention of that is to make the Josie Stells angry, right?
Well, it's because my point bank has one in it now.
Good work, but it's just too close to call. It would be unfair to give points for that. You're a shrimp. You physically resemble a shrimp, and you're pink to the color, to the eyes. You're a pink shrimp. Josie is physically a handcrafted spear and is made for hunting and killing.
I think we should give Letty the point for pulling Chris's pants down.
That wasn't intentional, though.
It was obviously intentional. Nothing she does is unintentional.
So she went and pulled Chris's pants
And
down?
she landed on the floor with her head at his dick level. That's a Letty point.
Hell yeah.
Are you committed to win this challenge?
Yeah.
All right, let's prove it. Go.
One, two. Let's go together. Three, four, five.
Now, what do you watch?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Seems like she's struggling.
12. 13. 14. 15. Make sure we don't run out of shaving cream, Jeff.
Looking like we're going to.
16. 17. 18.
Hang in there, Letty. Got 1 minute left. 45 seconds left.
45 seconds.
20 rotations.
I think this is a giant sunflower. He's trying to put
20 seconds. Can you make it around one more time? That's 22?
22.
Keep going. 10 seconds. 23. 9 seconds left. Let's go. 7, 6, 3,
4.
2, 1. Cut.
Hey! You okay, Ladybug? Damn, we made Arthur's room. Yeah.
Chris, let's give a recap. What was that like to spin around like that?
It was a lot of fun. It's like riding a merry-go-round.
You seem to be very relaxed. You had your hands just propped up.
Yeah.
Do you think this is something you could get used to?
Maybe not every day. Definitely every so often.
Nice.
Definitely feeling the cream going up my ass. Nothing like the creamy white stuff on your back to make things feel good.
1, go. 1,
You got this, Josie. Pretend he's a fidget spinner.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Challenge is biased. Josie has been spinning since she got here.
8. The first sign of weakness, those big old legs. 9. That's the way it's taught.
10.
Nearly half a ton.
11. 12.
12. 13. And And not only does Josie have to spin Chris, she has to keep her own footing.
Spin, spin, spin,
14.
spin, 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 spin.
The floor is quite slippery.
Spin, spin,
15.
Chris Rose, we are so winning right now.
16. 17.
Okay.
18.
18 rotations.
How much time she got?
Josie has 1 minute left on the clock. Can she beat
Was that 19?
Yep.
19? And that's 20.
20. 21. 22. 23. 24.
She's officially tied.
Keep going. 26.
That's 25.
25.
And now Josie's just in it for gold striker points. 26. The victory is secured. But how many gold striker points does Josie want?
You know Pilates.
Alright.
Like he's
Probably take 1 knee tax. And I'll help you lift off here. Get under your armpits.
Don't try to choke me out with it.
Well, I need to hold on to you.
This might be something Jason has to do.
That's unfair.
Uh,
You have to do it.
I don't know if I can lift.
I'll help you lift off.
Okay.
I said I was gonna, but then I didn't want to cuff you by doing it when you didn't need it. But now that I know you need it, I'm gonna help you lift off here.
Alright.
Ready, 51, go!
Alright, Chris, stay behind me.
Chris, do not let her hit her head.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You dumbasses know how to break a fall, right? By not hitting your head while putting your hands up to protect it. Just cover your head, or
You'll be fine.
reach out, but don't hyperextend your arms. You're good. We'll catch you. All right. So the goal is to make either the girl, your opponent, fall off, or make their chariot stumble. And chariots, you got to get a good grip on these legs here. I would say probably thread your hands under. You take off. Go under like that, and get your hands together like this, and then pull in like this. Tax. You look at me.
I'll get it.
Like a meatball. Tighten up. Pull in like that. Does that feel more secure than the way you had it?
I think this is more secure.
That might be accurate. All right, do like that then, Tex. All right. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Sorry.
We should probably cut this before one of them falls.
I mean, Chris, you got the ready to catch her. Didn't you?
It's not behind me.
Jesus Chris.
Just trying not to get crushed.
Well, you're going to get crushed, so just deal with it. Wash your foot, wash your foot.
I don't like it, but if the ground will get coldest.
I think they're fine. Alright, that's enough.
I'm cold.
Take him down.
Damn, you're so strong.
Yeah.
I think the
Don't block Jeff from the camera.
base was
Who won?
Neither.
But we both had fun, didn't we? No fun?
It was whatever. It was a weird feeling on my neck.
Yeah. It hurt. I felt like I was getting choked the whole time. And really it was a me versus you competition.
Yeah.
Because they were just doing this up there, but really it was who could...
The real action was the chariots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gets the point, me or him?
I would say Tax because I would have expected you to be way stronger than Tax.
Tax did good.
And it's not that you're not strong. I know you're a strong young man. But Tax couldn't lift Josie up.
Yeah.
So I thought he was done for.
Yeah.
But he hung in there. I think that's...
I was tapping out way before Tax was.
That's worth a gold striker point. And you called the competition off.
I did, yeah.
Probably due to neck pain.
Mixture of neck pain, and I kept imagining Josie's head splattering like a watermelon on the wood.
When I realized that Chris was absent in his duties of protecting Letty,
That's
I
what
was
made me
there. I
nervous.
just wasn't trying to trip up Jet.
that didn't make me nervous, but it made a little pinwheel go off in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought about, what if Letty fell back expecting Chris to be there, and she like whip smashed her head down into the floor,
Yeah, and broke her
and
spine.
Chris was just standing there like this?
They just didn't want to trip the chariot. You know, the Boo Factory's always looking for new horses.
There's been dozens and dozens of moments on this show where I see the entire IP crossfading into nothing and turning into dust, like a logo, like
Yeah.
And that was just one of like the 40
Almost like a vision of the future.
that I've experienced. Yeah. But season 2 will have a pool, and then we can play drunk chicken and drink margaritas. It'll be great. Let's do the 1 foot hopping.
Okay.
Josie's not too far behind her now. In front of Josie's shoe, barely leaving
Josie, you gotta jump.
Yeah. I think Josie's out.
Yeah.
Light point. I need some more bounce, Josie. Guys, what's the difference between 35,000 and 0? Josie.
Get up.
Josie's out.
Does anyone realize the floor is fucking warping as they're jumping?
The answer is the difference between 35,000 and 0 is 35,000 is the answer. The gap slowly narrowing. 48 to 45. Josie in the lead by 3 points.
Guys, Airsoft Fatty on Instagram. Give this man a follow. He's earned it. If you think he's whack, mute him, but fucking follow this man right here. He's earned it. Alright? Everybody, go now.
I don't really care about this challenge as much as I care about making sure he finds the right girl. Because you deserve it, man.
Hell yeah.
That's true. That's not ironic.
You do. You're a good guy.
Let's find a queen to move castle of the game.
Well, you're going to have 1,000 queens to choose from after this. Let's get started. Now you can have sister wives. You can choose several queens to guard your castle.
Harem.
True. Or even better yet, as a Star Wars reference,
Sex
becomes
slaves.
Yadi-Mundi.
Say what?
Yadi-Mundi?
Yadi-Mundi?
His species has a birth rate of 1 male for every 400 females. So, like, the man's the only Jedi with, like, 70 plus wives. And, like, he is fucking something new every night. Tell you.
That's you in 24 hours.
Maybe less time.
See you in 6 hours.
Alright. Bloody, field book and blank.
Field book.
And we're playing for going last, right?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if Chris met his wife from this show
Yeah.
and had kids somehow, and the finale of the show was the Breeding Chris Challenge.
He met his wife on the show. They get married on the
He
show.
married, not on the show. He meets his wife from this challenge. We move on to projects that aren't like this ever again.
Yeah.
But he finds his wife, has a kid, and the Breeding Chris Challenge is complete.
And that was the real winner of Fishtank. Because we've been trying to do a Breeding Chris challenge for, I think, since the first night he got here.
Yeah, and we've just been getting cock blocked by everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I can guarantee you that Chris would do none of that. When he likes a girl, he zeroes in on her. He puts all of his attention and love into this one girl. You don't even have to worry about him looking at other women or flirting with other women, because he's a good guy and he will pay so much attention to you. He'll do everything for you. He'll make sure you're taken care of in every way. He's a great cook. He can cook a 3-course meal for you. He's very romantic. He will ask to take you out on dates. He will set up the date just right. He'll pay attention to your interests. How tired are you of always making the first move on guys, and you basically have to, like, beg them to date you, or, like, you have to nudge them in the direction to date you? Guys these days, they just don't take initiative, but Chris does take initiative. He will make the first move. He will ask you out, and if you're playing hard to get, he loves that game, and he will be persistent to win you over. He's also very sweet. He will give you compliments all the time, and not just compliments like you're hot and show me your tits and stuff like that. He will give you warm, heartfelt compliments about your features, like if you have a nice smile or nice eyes. He'll even write a poem about it, because that's how romantic he is. He can calm you down with singing, and he can entertain you when you're bored. He can just make up a song just like that. I think that's a great talent to have. Next, Chris is always working on improving himself. How many guys out there are just lazy bums that don't even have the brain capacity to think, maybe I should improve myself? Chris is constantly improving and judging his own actions on whether they're right or wrong. When he does something wrong, he has no shame in apologizing for it. A lot of guys, they can't even say sorry. They don't have the ability to. They just can't swallow their pride. Chris will apologize and say sorry when he's wrong. He's also working very hard on losing weight, which is, like, you gotta give it to him. It's hard when you're at his size to lose weight, because exercises are harder for you. But he's still giving it his all, more than all these other skinny fat losers who don't even care to improve themselves and they just sit around jerking off. You know what? Chris may have watched porn in the past, but he decided to give that up. And you know why he decided that? It wasn't because any girl told him to. It wasn't because anyone told him to, no, stop watching porn. It was because he felt that his action was morally wrong, and he evaluated his actions and decided that it was wrong. And I think that's a great quality for any man to have, is to be able to evaluate your own actions like that and decide on your own. Have you gotten into a relationship with a guy, and you basically have to fix him and mold him into the perfect person for you. Fix his bad behaviors and tell him what to do. Well, Chris will not be resistant to that at all. And on top of that, he's already doing that himself. He realizes that there's parts of himself he needs to better, and he's doing that. Next, if you like weed, Chris is a huge weed icon, and he gets free weed all the time. So you will enjoy smoking with him. He also has a huge personality. Like, it's not even just about improving yourself and like being a boring person other than all that. He has a huge personality. He has many interests that he's very passionate about, and that guarantees that he'll be passionate about you too. You see the level of passion that he has for his interests. For example, Star Wars. He dedicates so much of his time to that interest, and it's because he sees this world where good prevails, and that's what's in the core of his heart. He wants good to prevail. In his core, he is a good person because he wants there to be justice in the world. He wants everyone to treat each other nicely. And that's reflected in his principles, in his religion with Mother Canna. He has his own unique religion and his principles that he sticks by to make sure that he's acting like a decent person towards others, and to make sure that other people are acting decently as well. He's not afraid to stand up for someone when they're being mistreated. But he also likes to tease and be playful because he's just very multifaceted like that. Chris is also very sweet and cuddly. He will never deny your affection. He will want to cuddle all the time, and he'll be warm. And honestly, who wants to cuddle with a bag of bones? You want to cuddle with a big guy because he'll warm you up, especially through the winter. You need him for the winter because you can just cuddle up, get some hot chocolate, he'll cook you a meal, and you can watch a movie together. Doesn't that sound nice? He'll do all of that for the person he loves, and that's just very admirable. My mouth is dry. Okay. Besides that, he also has other interests, not just Star Wars. He's interested in things like old Japanese movies, like things with Godzilla in it, and like mecha robots and anime. So if you're a girl that's a nerd, you'll have a lot to talk about with Chris. Video games too, you can play them together, and you know that Chris is a very, very strong individual. You know he's emotionally strong because of everything he's went through. He's been harassed on the internet. He's been harassed in real life. And his parents died at an age that I think is too young to have your parents die. He's been through so much in his life that has led him to this point and has emotionally strengthened him and upped his emotional intelligence. You know how many guys out there have such a low emotional intelligence that when you're crying, they just don't know what to do? They just look at you and they act like helpless, or they act annoyed, or they tell you to stop, or they just go silent and they have no clue what to say. Chris, he's different because he understands all of that. He understands those emotions, and he can help you through that. He will give you a motivational talk. He will help calm you down, and he will remind you of your good qualities because he's been through those tough periods where you feel so low, and he can relate to that, and he can help with that because he's already been over that. And that's made him into the tough individual that he is today. Other than that, down to try any kind of look. As you can see, we shaved his head, and he doesn't even care. He's totally fine with it. He's just chill like that. But if he didn't even mind when we put like makeup all over him, and he painted his nails. How many guys are open-minded like that? Most guys, they have a huge ego. They're afraid to be seen as gay, or they're afraid to be emasculated because their pride and their ego can't take it. Chris is so secure in his sexuality that he doesn't mind having that happen to him because he knows who he is, and he knows that nothing like that, nothing on the outside can challenge or can change how he feels and who he is. That's why he is open to try almost anything. He loves new experiences in general, and he would love to participate in your interests. He, as you can see in his conversations with people, he asks them about their interests. He wants to get to know more about them. He's not like someone who just drones on and on and on about themselves and what they like. He can talk about what he likes, of course, and he can defend what he likes and defend his values with his soul. But at the same time, he is so interested in getting to know other people. And you can see that by the way he has conversations, and he asks people about what they like, what they do, and he's enthusiastic about it. He's not just listening, nodding, and saying, okay. He's an active listener. He will ask you questions. He'll want to know more. Other than that, Chris has many useful skills. For example, he knows how to build a table. Also, he can save your life. You know how many times Chris has saved my life? He's basically a hero. We had the gas on at one point on the stove, and Chris is the one who turned it off and made sure that the house didn't explode. He has been in life or death situations, and he's overcome that. Some other skills that Chris has is that he knows how to unclog a sink, he knows how to unclog a toilet, he knows how to fix a toilet, and he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He will take care of all those problems for you, and you won't even have to lift a finger. You'll just have to love him back. That's all he needs is your love. And he is able to do almost anything for you, and he's definitely willing to do anything that he can do and die for you. Let's see. I feel like I've gone over the main points. Chris is also a clean guy. A lot of guys, they just don't take care of their hygiene because they don't give a fuck. But Chris, he showers. Sometimes multiple times a day he will shower. After he poops, he'll take a shower because he wants to be clean.
Buddy,
Yeah.
how long would you go if we just let you go?
I could probably think of more stuff. I think
That's sweet.
I think Chris is a great person. I could tell you.
Okay. You're done though.
But yeah, he's really clean. He doesn't smell. Okay. I need some water. I'm the king of the castle.
You think you could actually scale me? Oh wow, for sexy.
I'm the king of the castle. I'm the king of the castle, and you're the dirty rascal.
It's time for the extreme hairstyle challenge. 3 mini buns and a braid right here. Sorry to touch you here, but there's a braid here. That's a small detail that you may miss on camera. A lot of busyness going on in the back of Josie's head. But the front facial profile here, we got all these baby hairs. These, the girls on the first day of school that are half Mexican, half black. They have these going on. And sideburns. And these beautiful sideburns that Letty's got going on. Amazing. Alright guys. I don't trust them for a vote. The Letty Woohoo is going to be a pretty funny detail. but it was too ambitious, and therefore it's kind of like nothing. I'm not going to even count it. The sideburns are good, and then the baby hair is really funny. I like the baby hair. But for all the goo that was put in Luddy's head, I feel like there's not enough craziness going on. Whereas you have one braid, you have like two little pigtails. Kind of, it resembles a horse hair.
Just kind of looks like a kid on the back legs.
Josie has one here, this braid here, one braided, one unbraided. The top looks pretty extreme. That looks like a Waffle House fry cook, female fry cook that has just been working for decades, and she doesn't give a fuck anymore, so she's balding. 3 mini buns on the side of the spine, Josie. 3 buns. Overall, I'm disappointed in both of you, but I think Letty, you win. We're moving on to the hula hoop challenge. Go.
Spaz and kill and cheer and nod and spaz and kill and kill and kill.
All right, y'all failed at the same time, so let's just run it back. 3, 2, 1, hula. And that's a Letty victory. A total Letty victory. The Letty Chuds in the Discord are going crazy. The Discord Letty Chuds are freaking out right now. This is a 3-part cigar tournament. Say that again.
Josie, get your shit together. Quit being a little bitch. Step it up.
This is a 3-part cigar tournament. A battle of cigars, if you will. In the 3 parts of this competition, your goals are to unroll this cigarello without tears or rips, to gather the delicious Dutch Master tobacco, re-roll it into a perfect blunt, and then smoke it to completion. This is the Stoner Challenge.
But there's no weed?
There's no weed. If Letty unrolls it really fast, her paper's totally shredded.
Letty, you can't lose. I bet $15K on you. Don't give up, or else my
Don't do
savings.
that.
No pressure, but
Oh my god.
people are.
They're really betting on you. They've been making bets this whole time.
There was a guy who leveraged his mom's house. One of your biggest Letty shows.
No. Oh.
Yes.
That's not your fault, though. You didn't do that, but someone did do that. Round one, Josie wins. All right. Round 1 of the 3-round blunt smoking challenge.
What's round 3?
Round 3 is smoking it.
Speed?
Yeah, speed smoking it.
You want to go off coolness?
Coolness will be...
Because Josie already won speed through the cigarettes.
Yeah.
She just shut them down.
But Letty could have a chance if she smokes it like a boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, round 1. Well, Letty could have had an advantage if she's going to be weaker at smoking. But
She's frail and ugly.
Josie from the Amish tribe, I know you are good at rolling big doinks.
we're going to move on to round 2, which is re-rolling what you just disassembled into a delicious blunt.
Which her ugliness is bothering me.
Is it?
Because
of her hair?
No. What should I do about that?
You should throw up your chicken wings. Alright, round 2 begins now. Roll it up. I feel like Josie liked this experience up until
Jet doesn't get paid enough.
Up until this moment. Not this moment, but probably 2 days ago. And then she realized she wants to leave. And Letty is
Hey,
well.
Tex, big month coming up for you. It's not too late for either of you to walk out the door on your own terms.
You lose all your fish bucks. It's not too late to walk out of here with $0.
After this
It's
is
not
over,
too early to walk
Josie
out
and
here
John,
with
you have to
$0.
clean up the house.
In a way.
When you texted us and asked if they wanted to go double or nothing, 6 more weeks, 70 grand.
Jet, I
She
love you
said
so
no.
Valor, VP, autistic
She
mind
said
for
maybe.
life respect.
I feel like the chances, all that wasted time, like, chances That's good, and I could probably.
Whoever rolls the best should lose for being a pot smoking degenerate.
So we boosted her ego by telling her she has a streaming career.
No, I was.
And now she
talking about
knows she doesn't even have to be here.
Then why not
6
give the
weeks
winner
of the
10K
time
in Mondo
is
Megabits
okay.
NFTs instead of actual money?
Another is like, that's a lot of my life. I feel like.
What if we go triple or nothing?
Sneed.
12
more weeks, yeah.
Josie Love.
That's even more than my
That's even more horrible.
I feel bad right now because Letty supposedly smokes weed where Josie doesn't.
Yeah, but I've never rolled.
Jet, you should purchase a
Are you
single
serious?
You always have the man do it for you.
It's true.
The man does it for you.
You need to understand, I don't roll.
Josie Love.
I get case pounds of pack.
I just did.
Lance can still win Trust the Plan. 2 more weeks. QQQQ.
That's another thing, ladies. If you shoot a message, show us that you can roll.
Me and Chris agree.
Season 2. Give the fish shares for the Fishtank IPO.
Me and Chris agree. We just want a girl that's chill and can roll for us. For real. 1 minute left. Will it smoke, guys? That's your goal. A smokable blunt.
I do that.
Spending my
Alright, we're going to give it a smoke test. Who's ready to light it up and see if it burns? Okay.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Alright, Chris.
Taylor, Tommy, and Spencer are rooting for.
We're deferring to the blow smoker.
JJJ.
Chris, I want you to examine both of these blunts and see who got closest. Lay your blunt here and here. Round 1 went to Josie.
Need smoking girlfriends. They always come.
Let's see if which of these.
Can't believe
is in
this
better
shit
shape.
show will be over Mr. Goldstriker. Really did
I'm
it.
going to be honest, as a professional stoner, I would not touch either of these blunts. Given we do need a victor in this round. Given we do need a victor for this round.
Which one looks like it was rolled by the most courageous blunt smoking student?
Please consider
Which one looks like it was rolled by the person more desperate to get high?
The one that looks the most desperate to get stoned would have to be Letty's.
Letty's is the more desperate to get high blood smoker.
Josie's looks like there's too much time and effort put into this ale, whereas Letty just seems like she's just trying to rip right into it, get it all out, throw it in and smoke.
So do you think this person's a bigger stoner?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Smoke that
They
shit!
should sell the company to Mr. Beast.
You can't smoke in each other's faces.
We're actually selling this company to Chris from Mr.
Are
Beast.
there any big plans for Mondo? Also, Jet, you've done amazing on both projects.
My eye, I think I. You have to blow smoke in each other's faces and eyes.
Oh.
She got glasses.
I am Tarman, I am a Starman. I can't open a jar man, kicked out of the barman.
Bloody is blowing thick, milky clouds. Josie is embarrassing us knowing that she vapes, but she can't smoke a cigar like a boss.
I am going to miss watching Gold Striker spar the doors and furniture in the tank. Anissa Joma did 9/11 Letty Gang.
Get her in the eyes.
She's close.
Get that smoke right in her eyes and nose.
Benjamin Bible Joseph Dollars on your side, hashtag Johnson.
Come on, let's smoke her out. Smoke her out of house and home. Right in the mouth, right in the nose.
Someone punch out the door so my OCD is satisfied.
Door's full. Do you need this open door?
If season 2 happens, have TTS hooked up to guy with a GoPro. He can be our vessel. I I am gonna miss you, Fish Bros. J J J J J J J J J J J J J J J J J J.
Bloody making incredible progress.
I will never forgive you, Violetta, for whining my Bible. Jockey gang forever. John.
Through the burn and the pain. I'll call this to
If the finale
close.
challenge is not
Bloody
a chicken, I will
Let them start on. They're kind of equal.
will be great. Picket Dream at
She was longer Ash.
It's not over until the fat man comes. J J J J J J J J J. I was Team Letty until she said Ray was best girl team Oscar or bust.
until it's nothing.
Love you producers, love you Chris, fuck you Letty and Josie.
Until it's dust.
Dude, this is hard. I do this daily.
I am disappointed there was no egg slunking challenge in my honor, John 10.
Drop him. Give me. Drop, bitch!
Sorry.
Josie gang,
Which one is shorter?
Josie gang, Letty bug, y'all are warriors.
It's gotta be Josie's is slightly shorter.
That one's shorter?
Yeah.
Alright.
Josie, we're so
You did really good. But yours is shorter.
What?
Yours is shorter, you lost, but you did really good. Hers was longer.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
longer.
what's the big idea? Where's the action?
Fuck that door.
Especially for not smoking, you did really good. That was incredible.
Good job. For someone who has already won a smoking challenge, I was let down by how close that was.
Me not in Fishtank, we in Jamaica. Right now he's getting deep pump in Jamaica.
Okay. Did she get a point for that?
Josie's getting a point for
Lee
that.
Herman of reality TV. Thanks. JJJJ. Shut up, Josie JJ. There's a lot of cool Star Wars shows to catch up when you get out Chris.
Hell no, I want to be enjoying life more than that.
What? For smoking all that?
No, I just feel weird and dizzy.
Schizo House Hope.
be
Josie
fine.
wins.
If you start to pass out, take a knee.
Commit not a lot.
Do you understand? Do not fall. Just take a knee anyway. We're just stuck up.
Kept whole group till the end.
I was very inspired by
Great job, Jet and crew.
how hard you went.
Who has 18 gold striking points?
Well, your time's running short, Josie. There's an hour and 40 minutes left of challenges. We're going to make them hit. They're going to be fast.
My P point then.
You're going to take your D point?
Yeah.
So you have how many right now?
Light them up. Let's go.
So now you have 0. You sure?
There's only an hour left here.
An hour and 40 left, right?
You rolled it too tight. You dummy.
Did you know that you weren't supposed to take the leaf off? No. I didn't even know there were 2.
If no season 2, I will take
Maybe
it.
Jesus Christ, Lenny. How are you a weed smoker? Don't fucking know
I don't
that.
smoke blunt ever. Like I don't like
Josie,
do
I love
tobacco
you as
at
much a
all.
libertarian
Like
guy
ever.
as
Like
Asian
tobacco or
white guy.
nicotine, I don't smoke it ever.
I don't either, but when I roll a blunt, I know there's 2 different papers there.
Letty is
I've never
Mr.
rolled a
Lincoln
blunt in my
Rise
life.
of Lincoln.
I've smoked a blunt maybe twice in my life.
Letty, I put $10,000 down on you. It's all I have. Please win, or I am ruined.
Oh my god, guys, please. What the fuck? I feel responsible for them, but I'm not.
My music.
I'm not responsible.
Mental judge, mental you.
No, I didn't tell them to bet on me. What did I do?
That's what you have a responsibility.
Has been great watching
I'm
you both all
responsible for
season.
myself.
Thanks for the memories and shit.
Your challenge is to keep the ball.
Josie, my tribe, is putting up
Wow.
smoke signals tonight in your honor. JJJJJJJJ.
I lose. That's how easy it is to fuck up at this challenge. 3, 2, 1, go.
Around Shelton.
Don't drop that ball. You have 8 seconds built up. Your next life
This is your last.
is your last life.
There are no continues. Unless you have a gold striker point and you want to redeem for a continue.
Go.
A B C D E F G H I J J J J J J J J
3 seconds.
J J J J J J J.
Ready? I'll count. I'll do it when you go.
He played all micro discs.
That is a Letty victory. 48 to 50.
So much Letty rooting for your loss.
48 to 50.
I feel like that, what was it, blunt?
Yeah.
It's a performance enhancing drug.
Really?
Yeah.
It's true.
I didn't know that. You've been vaping this whole time. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
That is performance enhancing.
I
Drop
am just
it, bro.
using TTS while I can hello. Letty's down Letty's. Hurt Letty's down Josie.
Oh, you can take your hand off the thing?
Josie wins.
Well, I'm moving my right hand to do it.
Jason Gold Twister moment.
Gold striker. It's looking like right hand on red.
Like that. Ooh.
Letty left
Thanks
foot.
for everyone involved
Yellow.
in the amazing show except Letty.
Josie left hand red.
Congratulations, Jet Sam and the gang, for creating a genuine legend.
Gold striker left hand red.
Laser TF2 MDE never dies.
Letty right hand green. Crank it.
Josie the winner is actually decided by
Can't scrunch up the paper.
guarantee victory.
Hold on.
If Josie doesn't win this, I am going full Ted Kaczynski, JJJJ Josie, JJJ Josie.
Josie left hand green.
You will never play Twister with Josie. Why live JJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJ Can't believe it's almost over 6 weeks. Went by so fast.
Keep that left foot up. Keep that down there.
Blue. Lady. Left foot blue.
Green platoon, fall in.
What even happened there?
I mean, Josie lost her left hand on the green.
Season 2, Letty controls the fish
That's
pit.
what Josie lost, yeah.
Alright, 49 points. Letty.
What you need to do now is we need to check every bone in your body to see how many you can crack. Now, you're going to go ahead and crack them individually, one at a time. We're going to count them, and then you can have a staff. If it's something like your neck, you can have a staff member of your choice put their ear up to listen to your neck.
Holes in a colorless sky, let insipid figures of light
deeper cracks. 6, 7, 8.
Letty, I love you so fucking much. Just joking. I love airsoft. Man in the red hat with the camera.
10,
you are my spirit.
16,
you made real history, boys. I am proud of you.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Thank you, Jason and Jack, for the great content. Love. You know, I was hoping for a trepanation procedure to open a fish's third eye.
Did you hear it or not?
You should wait until the TTS stops, idiot.
If I want to
Love
crack my
all of
toes,
you,
can
no
you do it out
matter
of
who
the
wins or
camera or
loses.
Yeah, that's fine.
no? Okay.
9, 10, 11.
Thank you for doing this. Josie deserves to win because she doesn't play with shit.
Into the string too.
Josie, you have an advantage. You might be able to crack your toes.
What?
We're at 18.
You're 18.
18.
Yeah.
Bathroom?
Okay.
You want to stop awarding points for her a little bit?
Huh?
You want to stop awarding points for a little bit?
We all know that Letty would crack the special
don't give her
bones
a
of
point.
all her Letty cells.
Don't give Josie a point?
Yeah, it's just kind of funny.
Okay, it's funny. Should we do
Vance
that?
won. Stop the vote. Stop the vote. Stop the vote. Stop the
Do you
vote.
think it's
Stop
funny
the vote.
if we just didn't give her a point for that?
That way you could ride out this 1 point difference, and then maybe at the last minute I'll decide on the win to give you a point. Does that sound unrealistic?
I don't know.
Or do you think I'm fucking with you?
I think you're fucking with me.
I'm not. I was gonna freeze the score until the last minute and give you a point. And say, we got a tie!
10, 13,
So I was gonna give you
15,
both
17, 21, 20, 23,
$35,000 from the Sam Hyde Bank.
I thought you had some gold strip.
All my friends think I am a weirdo for watching this show. Thanks for everything.
Little marker? You want to mark it up?
That's the wrong.
Give Letty 50 points.
For a short time, you made the internet fun again.
No, Jet, that's the wrong one.
What?
This is the wrong one, right, Josie?
That's mine.
Jersey, which one's yours?
That one.
Thanks, Fishtank staff, for all your work.
Alright, scoreboard switch. Josie now has 49 points. Letty has 51 points. You got 51 points. You got 51 points. You gotta win. Oh yeah. Believe it.
PTS, love, you all shout out.
My top 10 list for the Cell 2 challenge. Vance, Beans, the crew, me.
Thank you, Sam and Jet, for this keynote, and good luck. Josie, JJJJ.
Kino!
JJJ.
This is Kino.
Cowboy. Dr. Disrespect.
When will World
Top
Peace
7.
2 be released? Jason.
Top 7 hits for the Cell. Forgot to name 2 people. They're nobodies, though.
Thank you for getting that fat retard out of the room.
Chris, come back up here. Chris, you're my top 10. Top 8.
Chris, where are you?
Chris.
I am an artist, a performance artist, deep dark dungeon master, boy next door.
There's 1 hour left of the show. You can't be asleep.
It's on your mind.
Josicel Army, rise up, never surrender, never stop searching, always dream of Josie.
The challenges to come.
Yeah.
It's on your mind, Josie.
Time we have left.
Sam, we both know you don't have
How will it
35K
end up
for each of them.
in the end, like the process of that.
Curse your challenge.
Letty wins, Letty wins, Letty wins, Letty wins, Letty wins, Letty
You gotta make
wins, Letty
someone in your
wins.
face.
I'm leaving here with 4,500 to make some content.
Letty, remember, we are in your
And I'm
dreams
making
forever
sure
now,
everyone
forever, forever,
is
forever.
fucking win-win for me.
You ready to get out of here, huh?
Basically, I want to start making content.
Found this
again
show
now
through
that I've got so
Twitter.
much
It's been wild,
inspiration.
super excited. 4 season 2. Thanks, guys.
Like literally, thanks to you guys, like I've been re-inspired to like actually chase the content I want to do. Like fuck Star Wars, it's gonna be travel
Josie, I
content.
can't wait to see you. I watched you sleep every night, and will continue.
Oh.
Who's got creepier fans?
Sam, take the shoe.
Can't. I'm stuck in this room.
You got water.
Chris, how many Ultra Sabers you gonna get after leaving the tank?
None. I do have one waiting for me back in Michigan, though. I gotta do a fucking review that.
Just spending my last tokens to say I love you, Letty. Just kidding, fuck you. Can't wait to see Letty in season 2. What do you call a bike that is half off a unicycle?
Shit.
Everyone bye. J.
Jesus Christ!
Thank you, everyone. This has been a wild ride.
Josie, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my God! What is going on?
Lenny did it?
Yeah, this. What's the leg?
What the hell? One come in here and tell Jason right to his mustache that
It was about tripping jail.
Lenny got it confirmed?
Yeah.
Alright, where's the pen?
Where's the
Man,
pen?
what is your
I
biggest
don't know, I
idea
got
for season
squirted.
2?
Trying to fucking trip me?
Lenny, was that you squirting or was that a bottle of water?
I think it was a bottle of water.
Chris, can you play your belly drum for me much love?
Debate, go.
Take a step back.
So, I mean,
You can talk over each other.
Rendition of simple
the U.S.
Canada is better than the U.S.
We have so much
because
more freedom.
There's
in
free
Canada.
healthcare.
I remember when
you don't
I
have
visited.
to die
when
without
I visited
insulin.
Canada,
People diabetics
I was
have to
allowed
drive
to go
up
so
to
many
the border
because they were required
to get the free
vaccinations.
insulin,
Like
from Quebec.
Here in the U.S.,
In the U.S.,
go
people
anywhere
literally die because they don't get their
vaccinated
medical treatment.
because we're not
People
living
will wait
in-
for like 20 years to go to the doctor when they have a problem, and they'll go there and they'll have like stage 4 cancer and it'll be terminal.
Yes, but then
already.
it takes forever. Like the waiting line is so long.
The waiting line in the U.S. is long
before
too.
you even get there is insane.
I had a
Like
very
Canada
productive
has
semester.
the-
Thanks for
a lot
working
of the
with me.
free healthcare. It has a lot of water.
the downside is
The
the
U.S.
waiting line
doesn't have
has
as much
their
fresh water as Canada does, so a lot of the water in some
$35,000
No, Jason.
a lot of water in North America comes from Canada just because of our huge freshwater lakes.
This
In the
determines the
US,
money.
There's beautiful
In the
nature.
US,
Everything you've done up to this point is a waste of time. This is for the money.
in the U.S.,
There's beautiful nature all over the country. There's a green belt and
Say what
all
you're
over
to say what
You go! Goddamn!
say what
You
you're
fucking idiot!
nature, have freedom of speech.
People in Canada are nicer than the U.S. People in the
People
U.S.
in the
are like
US are
fucking
nice too.
dickheads.
Canada,
Stop
they
doing
are
dickheads. And
There's no difference versus where they live.
we have better education. Like the people in Canada are better educated. There's a higher reading level in Canada.
In the U.S.,
People are better at doing math in Canada.
we have a better.
People get very well educated because more people go to college and university than they do in the U.S.
Concentrated and small, so that way where
You
you
get
can choose
back.
where you live and have a better choice. Like you can move based on like your choice of how you want
The
to
people
live.
are gathered in
In the
small
US,
areas,
they can
so there's
decide
large
what they
plains
want,
of
right?
nature. There's a lot of different animals, and the animals are
better
protected.
the living experience
Good God.
in these areas. So like
A lot of things like are banned, like plastic straws are banned just because we actually care about the environment, while the
we have
US
that here
doesn't.
too, but we also have more.
That's how you're going to sway me and my male audience, the environment.
That
Everyone's smiling at me.
decide whether or not they want to ban straws. So if you're anybody that wants to ban straws, you have to California or somewhere where they do that.
Personality test!
Yeah, so you have the choice to do that. If you
Personality,
want
not
to
detected.
enforce on you. You have more choices, and you can like
Canada has
vote for
cooler people in it. It has
That's in the U.S. we have Hollywood, where it's
and
like all the
it has healthier.
LA.
There's healthier foods, and people are better
In the U.S. we have the
educated
freedom
with sex
to
ed.
choose whether
There's
we want
less
to be healthy.
Fish head.
There's less single mothers in Canada. There's less crime in Canada. The cities are safer. There's less.
What else is there less of in Canada?
So health isn't really a thing. It's not like it's ban certain foods just because it's unhealthy for you. People here can make the choice.
There's a straight
for
fish
themselves.
head. There's a straight fish head right there.
Red 40 is banned in Canada and it's allowed in the
But
US
here
because
we
it
have the
causes
choice
cancer.
to
Yeah, you have the choice
It's
to
our
get
personal
cancer if you
choice.
want to.
Pressing
And when you get
pain.
cancer, you can't even get treatment for it because it costs way too much. So you just end up dying.
But in Canada, you would still die anyways because of the waiting lines.
You wouldn't die in the waiting line. You can also, there's private hospitals in Canada too that you can go to and pay. It is all about choice. The rich people can go to a private hospital and pay a doctor to take care of them.
You can just not to you.
But for people who are homeless, for example, there's like homeless shelters.
We have homeless shelters.
There's more in Canada.
What about nightlife, leisure, relaxing, vacation, nightlife? What's about it?
Boring. I didn't know
people always go to Canada for the beautiful nature. People go to Vancouver
in the U.S. We have
the mountains and the rivers. People go to Quebec.
We have beautiful areas like the Grand Canyon.
People go to
Mount
fucking
Rushmore,
PEI and Nova Scotia for like the lobsters. They have like really great.
Do you want to end it? Or do you want to go to 25 minutes? It has to be one or the other.
I want to end it for sure.
The end. That's a wash.
Yeah.
Chris is a
12. You stood in the trash. You were unfazed, but you stood up for yourself a surprising amount. Versus you know who here.
You should both win.
Your arguments, as always, are going to be technically more sound, but they're also retarded. And the only people that care about healthcare are pussies and faggots. So you get a negative point for that. If you had said a certain word, you know which one I wanted to hear. You might have won the contest, but you didn't. You lost your glasses.
Sylvia Large.
So they both lost, right? That was pretty bad. They both lost.
That's a wash. That's not a point-worthy thing. I'm not going to take the time to do another rigged poll. I'm not going to do the time to coddle her and pretend that she's got some sort of interesting whatever. That's a wash.
Not gonna lie, great way to relax after a hard day's weekend. Just engage in.
We'll move on to the next challenge.
Somebody in the chat said mud wrestling.
Mud wrestling.
While we wait for the end.
Do you think you can win a mud wrestling match?
Well, we wrestle again.
Here's the thing. You're bigger, but you arm wrestled.
And Josie, you will be the only one left.
And you did about equal?
Yeah, but I think it was just an endurance thing.
Don't care.
Chris
Listen.
Coop right now.
The show is, this is coming to a head. It doesn't matter. I'm tired. So I know that people are going to say that we're playing favorites by not letting you win. I'm going to tell you, you have to win this.
You're leaving me, but why?
Mud
How
wrestling.
can you do this to me? You said you love me.
Can you do it?
She can do it. She's been whipping Josie's ass with all the
You've been winning the physical ones, the hopping on one leg, all that shit. Just do it so I don't get pissed at by your fans, okay?
Being released into the house. Good luck.
3, 2, 1, sleep. She's asleep. I hypnotized her. Okay?
Alright, well, we're gonna need this garbage and dead fish head and rotting.
Can you guys make a clearing for this?
Let's clean this up. Let's clean this up.
I can't wait to never see Letty's dumb horse smile ever again.
And Josie, obviously, you have to try at this too, but her fans are more dangerous, so I'm coaching her here.
Chris wrote the fish tank, even for the grand prize.
Yeah, let's get all that down.
Make a clearing, don't push it out.
We gotta get
push it out?
Yeah.
God. It looks good though.
Health and Legal told me we had to get this out of here.
It looks good on camera.
It does. It smells bad in my nose.
Oh no.
And if they toss each other out of there, they could get caught on that fish head, and then they would get gangrene.
Can we put it to the far corners of the room?
Let's put all the trash in the corner. Bring the trash in the corner. Let's smear all this trash right into the corner. Get the trash in the corner. And Chris, you can just sit there. You just relax, buddy. You don't gotta do anything. You just hang out.
Test is over.
I think the fish tank broke me.
The fish tank broke the goal strike though. The fish tank broke the goal strike though.
Can I tell you something that's not a joke?
What?
I don't think I want to stream anymore.
Really?
And we'll find some other way for you to make bank with. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I feel
The new son asked Jason
streaming
about
sucks.
time for the show.
It's like gritting your teeth. for 3 hours.
It was fun, but it's just that baby's done.
No more streams. Bye!
That's not a bit.
Mr. Goldstriker, how long is the store open for? Chris, can you twerk?
You got no ass to twerk.
How we been doing?
You have to tackle Ben harder than that. Give him a
You
concussion.
gotta fucking spear that shit.
Oh, yes.
You go, girl.
One hole, Letty.
Yeah, you went a little too far, and now you owe us money.
You owe us
I have
$35,000.
$7.
Hey.
Alright. There's too much water. I need to strain water out.
I've been looking for a new stepmom. Would you be interested?
Just dump it.
JJJJ.
I mean, if you want to take the time to strain it, there's barely any mud there, though. It's just dirty water.
Nice house. Can I
think
buy
just
it?
make it dirty water and just have it be. That's it. There we go. Slop it down.
Yeah.
Slop it on down.
Hey, Frank.
My man.
How you doing today?
How you doing, bud? So you getting flipped around.
Fucking had a good time. That's the way to make
Yeah, we're going to definitely check those DMs. Man, remind me to check my DMs later for that one.
Okay.
JJ age of consent should be higher.
It's like a jail cell.
It smells like shit in here, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Chris, get a haircut.
It's coming back quick.
It really is.
It's crazy.
I got fast growing hairs.
Yeah.
In life,
Letty isn't.
there are many opportunities
at STF USMA
to wrestle figuratively with one's demons, with the problems of the world, with strangers.
What's up with you guys?
But there are very few opportunities to wrestle for a grand prize of huge amount of money. Now, these two sprightly young ladies will be wrestling in this is USA Mud Wrestling League official approved mud wrestling mat.
Fuck Canada.
And if someone had won the Canadian debate or maybe some of the other shit that we had, we also got Bop It.
In the U.S., we
went to Walmart, we got Bop It, we got Rock'em Sock'em Robots, we got all kinds of challenges that we thought for years about. I've been thinking about these challenges for years.
Canada's Prime Minister is the bastard child of Fidel Castro, USA.
Jay, you got anything you want to say to kick off the final thing of this fucking thing?
I'm just ready for this to be over.
Do the beatbox challenge again. That shit sounded what good pussy sounds like.
Alright. Let's go ahead. Ladies, get on your knees in the center of the Mud Wrestling official arena ring.
Fuck Canada. Josie gang, Josie gang, Josie gang, Josie.
What did I say about the trash burner? Nobody listens. Sorry, Chris. Not you.
John wouldn't let this
Chris, that might have been your fault that time, though. Not scooping that trash with your hands. Alright, we'll go ahead and do it. We'll decide.
I don't have anything to say.
Based on my win.
These coins you gave me for no.
Alright, ladies, 3, 2, 1, begin.
You gotta stay in the ring.
And steal the money.
You gotta stay in the ring.
Canada still considers themselves a Commonwealth country. Canada is nothing. You are all legends for providing weeks of raw old internet energy fun. SHABIL.
Somebody should have listened to Scott.
Get that hand back in the ring, lady. I'm gonna have Coach Scott come over here and
crispity crunchy
teach you some
peanut
moves.
buttery backwards. Listen up, fuckers. I think Letty's belly.
I want to see somebody's back get put in the mud.
Why?
Well, back first, then face.
Yeah. Back or face in the mud is the point.
Don't devolve into two black girls outside of Kmart pulling each other's hair. I know that's your instinct, but you gotta ignore it. Don't grab each other's hair.
Y'all ain't never been in a shower with a man and see suds crawl down his ass?
I'm going to briefly need to interrupt you. Keep working, but I need you to both legally agree to this combat. Do you legally agree to this?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
When is the tour?
Thank God. For a minute there, I was worried things could get risky. Oh. That's a Josie.
If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my
friends.
Letty, do you want to continue and go for 2 out of 3, or do you want to cede victory to Tarzan over here? Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. 2 out of 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can you use the mud as a weapon?
The mud can be used as a weapon.
Throw it in their eyes.
Don't put mud in their eyes.
Remember, if you get choked out, you can tap, and you have to obey a tap.
That's another point for Josie there. All right.
2 out of 3, Josie.
Clean, Janie, clean.
We'll call it.
That's 2 out of 3.
Okay. 2 out of 3. Well, you just got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
done.
All right.
Well, can we get a third round?
USA,
Although you've already won this, just so we can watch and have a little fun.
3 out of 5.
USA, ready to meet the doc. Better clean the house before he sees this jig.
Hey, is the doc watching right now? Yo, shout out to the doc. He said this was approved content that he loves.
Yes! This was the doc side.
Come on, man!
Go! Think about those Steam games.
Okay. Good sportsmanship. Josie. Where's the pen at?
I got it.
Can we get one last epic? Let's go for Yo Boys first.
Give her infinity points. Do a sideways 8. Oh, do infinity.
Fratty Bow 305 Badass Soldier. Fratty Bow 305 OG. The GOAT JJ.
Okay, so rotate that. You have 8 points, but you rotate it, it's infinity. And then over here.
Hey, everyone's original here on day 4. Josie slapped Vance's ass.
Give Letty question mark points. Okay. Do we ever really know how many points someone truly has? That's the real question. Each and every one of us every day is being judged.
Don't worry, guys.
Tallies being taken by unknown forces. Who's watching us really tallying the points?
We love you, Patty.
Question mark?
They're really good.
Okay, let's get the mud pool. Just slide it over to the side.
Letty, I got a credit card for a website, thanks.
Perfect. Can we shut TTS off? Can we ban everybody from the chat real quick? Can we ban all the users?
Chris, have you ever heard the theory that Yoda is a Muslim? What are your thoughts?
Let's reconvene real quick. And deliberate and reconvene.
Whatever.
Keep on Josie. Break her arm, Josie.
There we go. We'll make sure we'll refund those by hand.
Yeah.
Remind me to do it when I'm driving on the phone. So
we'll do that personally.
Okay. My head's blocking the shot here. You two. Josie, you displayed strength. I do think you're a strong person. And I'm sure you have bright things ahead of you after this. And Letty, I actually don't hate you. I think you're resilient. I think you kind of have boy brain going on. So impressive at times. I think you probably honestly won this whole competition. So, that being said, Josie, the entire fucking time that we did this, your fans Josie cells were rigging every single competition in your favor. Anything that had somewhat of a subjective bias to it. Josie, we gotta turn in for Josie cells right now. There's a poll. Get in there, vote for Josie. Okay? That's a great way to win a competition. It's also a great way to ruin a competition and not make it competitive. So there's that. It could also be said that we could just get some slut from Target stocking shelves to come up here and act spaced out and have desperate, horny, dangerous men voting for her, and she'd probably win the presidency of the United States. So we'll do that season 2, which is definitely happening. Letty, I actually don't hate you. I think you definitely won this whole thing, but your fans, well, lower in number, are even more whacked out, and that disturbs me. And they definitely were doing everything they could to not only sway the contest in your favor, but fuck up the whole show, including sending production members death threats, shit like that. Yeah, they do love you. It's pretty funny. It is kind of funny, actually. And I'm not even going to cancel you for that. I'm not even going to cancel for you that. Actually, I'm going to frame you in Fishtank Hall of Fame. But here's the thing. You smoked weed. And the first poster that Jet made in the kitchen is no phones, no weed. So you lost. And this is not a joke right now. I'm not fucking with you. You actually lost.
Yeah.
Josie, you know who Sam Hyde is?
I do now.
Okay. Do you know I'm a mastermind troll? Is that why you signed up for my game show and didn't read the contract? Whoopsie. The contract is stapled in the lower right corner. Wouldn't that throw you off right away? Dude. Read this underlined part for me, okay? If you can.
There is no guarantee that participant will receive any compensation.
Do it louder. Start over louder.
There is no guarantee that the participant will receive any compensation during their time as a participant in the fish tank.
Death penalty.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oops, we got scammed.
That's the
A
same.
little tiny bit. What's that say?
Confidentiality and life story rights.
So, not only can you not talk about what happened here, because our legal lawyer, we're spending fucking the most part of the whole budget on our lawyer, but when we go to do your life story, all the Josie cells and Letty Chuds, they're going to be watching the My Little Pony derived anime of your life story produced by Comrade Heat Entertainment. So, that's it. You're both nice people. I don't actually dislike you. I fucking hate you. I hate you. Okay? Because here's the thing. All the production hiccups that we talked about, the show almost getting shut down, half that shit trying to shut that you watch the show, but you're trying to get it shut down. Looks like you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. You finally got it. The show's shut down. Oops! Right before the final contest. Big whoopsie. And the streaming thing, this is not even a thing. If you watch streaming, because I care about my fans. I care about my fans. If you think streaming is a good thing to watch, my man, you're watching people pick up pieces of shit and turds off a floor for 6 weeks, losing sleep. You're in a hospital bed. Fishtank saved my life. I'm in the hospital. Fuck you! You serious? You're watching people pick their nose for 6 weeks? You fucking idiots! There's an entire universe of good literature, movies, music for you to enjoy, but you're watching people smearing fucking chocolate ice cream on the wall and say it's the best thing ever. It makes me fucking sick. The Twitter thing, it makes me sick. All the Twitter posts saying how great the show is. You guys are fucking retarded, and you need to hear that for your own good. And I'm not joking. The streaming's done. That's over. Okay, we've moved on. We're doing big-time shit now. World Peace 2 is happening. And the stuff that I am making in World Peace 2 is the old school MDE. Bringing back the old school MDE. The real culture, the real shit is happening right now, and I missed a huge shot today. That's not bullshit. I missed a huge shot today to be here for the finale. You gotta be here for the Fishtank finale, Mr. Gold Striker. My God. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Vance Pill, Vance Magazine, let's go! Nah, MDE never dies.
To be perfectly honest with you, I don't know. I know that he had kind of a meltdown in the basement right before he came up here, so I need to talk to him. I'll see what I can do, but probably for now,
I'll leave. I'll
just
leave the room, I'll be honest.
I mean, it doesn't. I'm sorry that you guys had to go through that. Let me talk to him. Can I go down to the basement and talk to him? Okay. Just, I guess, hang tight, but.
Okay, Letty, the fish box. Josie, you didn't put in enough effort. It's nothing personal, not for you.
Buddy, how many fish bucks do you have?
16.
Get them.
I don't know where they are.
Find them.
My backpack.
Can you find them, please?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it's like this. But just...
Is he gonna pay out the one drug one?
I'll ask Gold Striker.
I know I've got 4,500 worth. Just
Yeah, I don't.
all the physical ones are destroyed by Letty.
I'll take your word for that. Even if I have to go a little out of pocket, I'll get you paid.
Don't worry, man.
Josie, just hang tight for a second, okay?
That was kind of insane.
she says she gets her
We'll
fish.
you send that. We'll send that. We'll figure that out. Do you see my phone and my clothes?
Somebody call
They're
her.
probably in the fucking mud trash.
Oh, I'll call her.
It doesn't matter.
She says she has 14. She says she has 16, but she only has 14 physical.
Well, figure 16 is fine. It's just fucking whatever.
I see your phone. Here's your phone.
You see it?
Yeah, here.
It's awesome.
So there's no grand prize money.
There's no way this is another troll.
You think so?
I really don't know.
I think we already fucked up this house a lot. Through the entire time being here.
I think you're supposed to pack up your stuff.
Me?
Everybody.
Oh.
Do we know if I'm getting paid out in 45?
What?
You know if they're paying out in 4,500?
I don't know. Just start back.
My shit's already bad.
Alright,
I'm afraid. Was he serious about there being needles in here?
Yeah, because remember he had that needle. Where are my other shoes? Right here. Okay.
You might want to have your stuff packed before he comes out. Because it's going to get messy.
see already.
Yeah, look.
Okay.
Yo,
What?
you got a sec now?
Yeah. I have 1 sec for you, Chris. And then I will kill you.
Look, man, I get it. The contract and stuff, but, taking 6 weeks of somebody's life. I think it would be at least fair to give her $5.
Time comes for us all, Christopher.
Yeah, it does. And time can be a real bitch. And I would think you of all people would understand that. No?
No.
Look, I would just at least give her a $5. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need to give her $5. I don't want to give her $5. She has earned no $5.
But do you know, doing this kind of thing, what it could do to your reputation?
Chris, my reputation can't go any lower.
It can. It can always go lower.
She broke the rules!
Who?
Josie!
How did she break them?
It says right here in plain English, quid quo pro ex republica, section 9J, 14.135. She gets no $5, no money, nothing! Good day, sir! You lose! Goodbye! Out!
Just like that, then?
Just like that, then, sir!
Is there a point to acting like a child?
There's every point to acting like a child, my friend. Now
Get out! Out, Chris! Out!
I'm gonna head down and try to get my $5 then. You at least gonna take care of me on that end or not?
you'll be paid handsomely.
Alright.
You did what you could, man.
Can I say something to you?
Louder, Josie.
Can I say something to you real quick?
What is it?
Would you like to have queso? You can sell them on the website if you want. Or just throw them out.
So shines a good deed. In a weary world.
Josie! My boy, my beautiful boy! You won! You won the fish tank! You win! The grand prize, the $5! It's all yours! Mr. King! Mr. King, come out, Mr. King! That's not Fred Hassel, Josie! That's Chad King! He works for me!
You won!
Oh,
You won the fish tank.
Chad,
It's nice to see you.
Nice to
You
see
did
you.
great.
Thank
You're the winner.
thank you.
You won.
You've won, Josie! You've won the fish tank!
You're the winner.
There's so much to do, so much to show you! Come now!
Don't fall. Hold the handrail. Down the. Get the Oompa Loompas quickly. Get the novelty size check. Don't forget the novelty size check. Good lighting. Good lighting, part 4. All right. Come here. Come to the chocolate river, where Chris has distributed chocolate on the thing. Lenny, come here, quickly. Josie, that's for you. You've won. And Lenny, we've tortured you so much that we decided we have to pay you the same as a Amazon warehouse worker.
This is real?
Yeah, it's real. You won. Honey.
Grab your check!
Just grab it. Don't make a big deal out of it, Josie. If you damage it, you don't get the money.
Hold it up for all the world to see.
Don't damage it. This is legal. When you take this to the bank, they're going to pay Josie from Jason Goldstriker. They'll know what this means.
They'll know what this means at the bank.
They will.
I don't know if it'll fit in the ATM.
And you get the fish bucks too, of course.
It wasn't in the budget to put the poster board on the back.
We can only afford a poster board for one of these. Letty, we're going to give you 20 grand total because here's the deal. Joe's character, don't let it get to your head, okay? All right? But Letty, I have to say something. It's going to sound strange. People think, obviously, I can't bounce bits off of her. They're accusing Jed of the same thing. Actor to actor, you were fucking so good. And you knew immediately, like first thing, that we needed a villain to make the show interesting. And I hate when people overact. I can't take it. I want to kill them. But here's the thing about that. You know, anybody can go out there and hack someone apart with a machete. But if you're using a scalpel, you have to cut around the good tissue, take out the bad. And there's an aspect to certain performing that's like playing chicken with the truth. And you did really good. It's just really good. And Chris, you too, man. Chris, we owe you all. Jet. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
I'll leave it at that. You can fill in the blanks. You know what I would say. This is like the most complex and difficult production ever. You did really good, man.
Thank you.
Goddamn.
It was hard, but very much worth it. Thank you for believing in me and letting me hold
always, man,
$250,000 because that's scary.
Always. Ben, you just started working with us, and you got so good so fast. You put in so much work here. You got dogging. You're a real hard worker, man. And I'm sure Jet's gonna have stuff to say too. But everybody knows you're integral to this production, and you killed it.
Thank you,
Laker. Good job with the milkman bit. And I know you did a lot of work too. Thank you for being here for this.
Thank you, buddy.
That's awesome. Scott, thanks for the coaching. Where's Tex? Oh, hey. Hey, Tex. Thank you as well. You put in mad hours. You're very professional. Surprising for a young guy.
He's 19.
That's nuts.
That blows my
crazy.
mind every fucking day.
That is crazy. Cowboy. Cowboy helped us out.
Oh yeah, big time. And
Mega time.
invisible methods Cowboy used.
Mega time.
To save our ass.
Cowboy saved our asses. The devs are two guys. I don't know if they want to be named. We'll name them later if they want to be named.
Devs are usually top secret.
I don't want to blow them up if they don't want to be blown up because they have security. They'll probably have some fucking gay hacker thing like, don't use my name.
They're the reasons we're not on YouTube.com.
Yeah,
so thank you.
You guys, YouTube devs, you're the fucking reason we're not on fucking
Gab.
Some torn onions. Yeah, some fucking
Gab.onion.
Gab.onion. So, and you fans, this is like a. I know Jet's feeling it more right now because this was his baby, but the way I've talked about how I felt when World Peace wrapped, it's just that's the feeling. That's the only time that I'm ever happy.
Yeah.
I'm not happy any other time, which is fine. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being here through this very weird thing. Thank you for being here through this weird thing. Josie, come here. Pull your hair back.
Show them my eyebrows.
They're not growing back yet. I look like an alien fruit.
Dude, really
good job.
For real.
All your fans are proud of you.
Good job.
You did a good job. You did. Letty, why don't you step up and say hi to your freak show? You're very impressive.
Hi.
Shake my hand.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see.
I'm very impressed with you. You want to say something to these guys?
Thank you so much for supporting me. And I'm really grateful for your support. And to the people who hated me, I made you mad. Didn't I? You got so mad.
Thank you. Thank you to the people watching this. Thank you. And all the clippers, the memers. These memes are so keyno. Thank you so much. Jet, come on up here, man.
Yeah.
We made it the hour right here.
We did it. No, it's not me. It's for real. These two. Step on up. The fact that you guys fought neck and neck for fucking 3 days straight. Was it 4? I don't even know. I don't know what day of the week it is. I know it's day 42. That's how it's been for a while.
I think it's Monday.
Letty and Josie deserve to be here. They fought nonstop. The fact that Letty only lost by 2 points is proof that she's a fucking champion. Josie, the entire time during this show, we scratched our heads over and over again trying to find ways to affect you in any way. You are resilient. You are fucking invincible. The only thing that can kill you is your stalkers.
There's another thing that can kill her.
Well, her soul, but her body would still be intact.
Fair.
But you don't want that to happen.
I don't want it.
But now that you're out of the show, you're going to be going home. You'll be far away from that weapon.
God.
But you two deserve this and more. And we want to help you guys launch your ship from here. Anything you need from us. Let us roll. You were not afraid. Buddy, you were never afraid of people not liking you.
And we knew that you're not a freak because of the little bit we talked about downstairs in production.
Yeah.
We know that you're not an actual freak.
So all of her controversial actions should cleared by us first. And
the Bible
I owe you. The Bible was our idea.
The Bible thing was kind of fucked up, though. Like she even did it, though.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was kind of our idea as a dare. Like, do you think she'll actually go through with it?
Yeah. But when she said no...
I don't think we're responsible for that.
I'm responsible for that.
No.
Fully. And it was all my idea.
Okay.
And when she said no the first time, I said we gotta convince her to say yes.
You said otherwise you're going home.
So, that's my L.
Yeah.
Anyways, one trait about you, Letty, that is very admirable is you were never afraid of people disliking you. And people would come in this house knowing what Twitter was on, and they would dunk on you, because that was the thing to earn the audience's favor, and you took it. And you were never afraid of that, and that might be the most courageous thing anyone's done on the show. Josie, you're unbreakable. You're a fucking champion. You won fair and square.
And if it had been a tie, by the way, it was the mud wrestling was unfair. The dramatic thing would be to have a 50-50 tie. But the winning thing was that she got Chris more pussy.
She didn't get Chris more
I
pussy.
forgot about that.
We did get that report in.
Mad pussy.
And there's one girl that's half black, which is going to excite him.
Thanks for making me look good.
I wanted to say to Josie, good job, and it's like you really deserve it for real.
I'm so glad. But I was going to be so scared that you couldn't really nothing.
Speak up, Josie.
I was going to feel extremely bad, but I'm really happy we both got something out of it. I'm bad at saying stuff, so I think I'll stop now, but good job.
No, you can't do that.
No.
Keep going. That's actually, you have to say more stuff.
I mean, you've been really great at everything you do. I don't know.
Can you show the timer?
I had it pretty easy, kind of like I didn't get as much hate or whatever, and your ability to listen to that constantly for so many days is insane. You're well equipped.
Thank you, but you shouldn't.
Stop talking, Letty. You have a minute and a half. Starting. I'll restart because you didn't start on time. You have to talk on.
Letty is great because she's really flexible.
You have to compliment us too.
And Jason is great because he's really strong and he's really good.
That's enough, but go back to her.
Okay, and Letty is also great because she's very smart. She's very good with her work. Ben is great because he's very interesting and he keeps us safe, and I think he's a really good person.
Thank you.
Back to you. What was I saying about? Oh yes, you're really smart, especially with your words. You can come up with a speech in like 2 seconds. It's crazy. You're also very what do you say? Durable. Like when we were wrestling, you didn't break. I thought you would like die or something, but nah, you're like durable. I didn't break a single bone in your body, and I think that's because you take care of yourself. You're always talking about the vitamin D. I need my milk. I need my fiber.
Josie, you won, but Letty, you also won. You guys are winners.
We're gonna stream with you. We're gonna give you a role in World Peace 2. And that's that. Anything else?
Bye! Alright, everybody out.
I'll grab it.
Everybody get your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations! Like actually like 30 seconds. Like,
Do you
let's go.
have any socks or pants?
We'll figure all that out. We'll go to Target, we'll go to Kmart, we'll get you whatever.
You got your shirt back on, Chris?
Chris.
I got a shirt on.
But this project has awakened that in me, and these strangers that I met along the way. I really love them all. And I'm so lucky. I can't name anyone luckier in this fucking world than me right now. And I'm immensely grateful that you guys decided to watch this and enjoy it. And it was hard at times, but it wasn't that hard overall. It wasn't that difficult. It was, I mean, for the most part, it was just 3 people in a basement averting crises and trying to make it fun. And I learned so much about people, about what good TV is, about how Some people have to be spurred to be compelling, and about manipulating people. But I hope that it wasn't all in vain. I hope it wasn't raw evil. Because everything we did to make it interesting. I considered running night ops where we would go up there and just fuck with their sleep all night, but I guess I'm a softie, and I guess, which is what I've often been criticized for in this project, is being too friendly or not chasing them around with scissors or literally burning them alive. And that's hyperbole, but I admit it, I am the softie. Those two girls up there, no matter if you're a Letty Chud or a Josie Sell, you may not feel this yet, but tomorrow, when I'm throwing furniture down the stairs and we're packing up, you're gonna realize that those two up there they're both great, man. They're great people. So I don't want to fuck with them. I don't want to, I just want to give them a night of rest. And maybe that's not so extreme. And I thought that when I started this, I would be doing insane, evil shit on the last few days just to complete the trajectory, the arc. You know, the first week I was a babysitter and an errand boy, and I thought by the last week I would be a dementor. But at the end of the day, I think those two girls up there are both my friends. And fuck, man. Yeah. And everyone before, they're my friends too. So I guess it isn't a torture house. I guess it isn't the fucking chainsaw kill everybody house, but it is the fish tank. And damn, thank you for thank you for not making it a failure, for real. That's all.